So, welcome back. Uh, this is the second of the series on Vedic astrology. We just in the last set saw the planetary significations, the houses ruled by the planets, and so on. Now, let's see the effects of the planets, general effects of the planets when they are well placed and when they are not well placed. To understand these concepts, let's start from the basics of interpretation. We all know that there are 12 signs and any sign can become our ascendant. So, ascendant we have discussed before, it is the sign which rises in the east on a particular day, on a particular time, and the ascendant is generally along with sun if the birth take place during the sunrise time, and approximately each ascendant is 2 hours. So for an ascendant to change sign, it takes approximately 2 hours. Even though this is not accurate, each sign has a different amount of length. But still, for general predictions, it is taken as each sign ascendant stays for 2 hours, and there are 12 signs, so there are 24 hours. Now, any sign can become the ascendant, and the ascendant is taken as the first house. So, we discussed before that each house has a particular kind of significations. So, the first house we have discussed before, but still, let us see this in brief. The first house is called the Tanubhava, and it represents the body of a person, and its natural significator is sun. And the things which it represents, the first house is body, overall results, health, childhood, self, head. And the first house is a trine and an angle. The first, fifth, and the ninth house is called a trine angle, so it's a trine. And angles, it is also an angle because it's the first, fourth, seventh, and tenth house. So first is the triangle and also an angle. So when we learn about Raja Yogas, we will understand that when a trine house is placed in an angles house, it creates a yoga. So head and body in general can be predicted with the first house. Even though there are numerous number of significations, but still these are the basic significations. So similarly, each house has certain significations, and it is being denoted by a specific name by our ancient Maharishis for the sake of prediction. This is Dhana Bhava. Dhana is simple to understand. It represents the wealth, and the natural significator or Karaka is Jupiter. And the things which can be seen from the second house is family, wealth, speech, and food. The second house is a Maraka. Now, why is it called a Maraka? Because the wealth what we accumulate, it takes away a lot of energy out of us because we have to run behind things, and that's why it's called a Maraka. And it also represents the face, mouth, the speech, and so on. The third house is called the Sahaja Bhava. Sahaja means casual. With whom do we remain casual or not much tensed? Normal own nature. It's with our siblings. So Mars is the uh, natural significator of Sahaja Bhava or the siblings. And why Mars? Because Mars represents aggression, anger, and fight. And we fight with our siblings. So there's more chances of we fighting with our siblings. So that's the reason Mars represents the natural significator of the third house. And it also represents our courage, discomforts, loss of property, loss of parents, diplomats, and so on. It's a Upachaya house. Upachaya house means a house which gains strength over the lifetime, over the period period of time in life. So it represents the breast, ears, and arms of a person. The fourth house is the Sukha Bhava. Sukha means happiness, and the initial happiness what we receive is from our mother through the breastfeeding, through the care taken by our mother. And the significator for this is moon along with Mercury, because moon represents the mother and Mercury is the child. So it's a child mother relationship. So the happiness, the home, heart, mother, large property possessions, and heritage are all represented by moon and Mercury. And the fourth house, and it's an angle. So we discussed before that the first, fourth, and the seventh and 10th house are angle. So it's an angle. And the two body parts represented by the fourth house is the heart and the chest. So the fifth house is the Sutta Bhava. Sutta means children, and the natural significator for children is Jupiter, because Jupiter is Guru, and Guru likes his students, he likes his children, so he wants them to be on the righteous path. So the Karaka for children is Jupiter. Now, the fifth house also represents intelligence, creativity, speculation, entertainment, the family deity whom we pray, and the fortune, and so on. It's a train or a trikona, and it is one of the very important houses in the horoscope of a person. And if the fifth house is well placed, and it has its lord has good strength, and if it is placed with good planets, then the person need not worry about the children, the intelligence what he has, the creativity what he has. So he's overall a happy person, because it represents intelligence, and we know that intelligence in this yuga, especially in this yuga, is highly important to remain peaceful. So after this we'll discuss the rest of the houses.